Alright, welcome back to Kazi's Cards. It's been a few months, but the NHL season is kicking off. The Devils and Sabres played first two games of the season, Friday and Saturday, in the Global Series games. The rest of the schedule is getting started this week, so very excited to dive into hockey again. There's only two real seasons in the year. It's hockey season and boredom. So we are back in it. I haven't had a video in a little while, so I want to start this season off with actually product from last season, technically, which was 2023-24 extended series, which hit ePack recently on September 20th. Physical product came out on June 26th. So if you want to see me open a physical box, go check out my last video there on the channel. But we're getting into extended on ePack, which usually is delayed a few months after the physical. Before I really dive into that, I do want to note really quickly, the 2022-23 credentials hockey is available. Very recently, came out on October 3rd, but I'm just going to save everyone some time here and tell you don't buy it on ePack. Wait until the physical boxes are on sale at your local card shop, which this is a less popular product, doesn't move very much, usually finds itself on sale and much cheaper than ePack. So don't go buying this on ePack, guys. I'm going to save everyone a time. I'm not going to make a video on ePack for this, but there you go. But back to extended. So like I said, this dropped on September 20th. The physical product dropped on June 26th. The Chase Young Guns, you obviously have the Bedard canvas and the black canvas. Canvas cards or canvas Young Guns are 1 in 24 packs. The black canvas is 1 in 135. There's 30 canvas Young Guns in the set, so your chance of hitting the Bedard is pretty slim, but it is out there. It's probably the more valuable Young Gun you could hit. For the base Young Guns, there are actually some decent big names outside of Connor Bedard. So I think the big chase ones would be Logan Cooley and Adam Fantilli. There are some honorable mentions in here. There's Matt Savoie, Simon Nemec, Riker Evans, Isaac Rosen, a few others, but these won't be worth too much unless they pop off in the regular season. You definitely pick out a few other promising names in here, but those were the ones that stood out to me. So down to a little breakdown on the Young Guns. Normally you're guaranteed 6 Young Guns per box. So the ePack boxes are basically hobby boxes. They share the same odds there for Young Guns. But new to this set this year are the first round rookies, which share the same pull rate as the base Young Guns, which I'll be honest, I don't love these first round rookies. Not really cards people are chasing, and they do take away from your chances of pulling a base Young Gun, so be mindful of that. If you're expecting more Young Guns, you're going to get less in the extended now. Still, there's some notable ones, including Bedard, Carlson, Fantilli, Cooley, and Luke Hughes for the first round draft picks. One of my favorite parts of extended, though, are the retro Young Guns. This year they're going back to 2008-2009, which is a design I really like personally. You've of course got names like Bedard in there, and Luke Hughes, Matthew Nyes, Logan Cooley, Leo Carlson, Adam Fantilli, all getting retro parallels. The pack odds are 1 in 10 there. This year, starting from Series 1 through to 2 and extended, they introduced more parallels with the Deluxe out of 250, Outburst Red out of 25, and the Outburst Gold 1 of 1. In addition to your regular exclusives out of 100, High Gloss out of 10, and Clear Cut. These are all pullable on ePack as well. I do want to do a little hit alert PSA here. The Adam Fantilli 1 of 1 Outburst Gold was pulled on ePack already. That's probably the biggest gold in extended, so not that you should be hunting for 1 of 1s when you do your pack openings. That's a good way to burn money, but if you're hoping to hit the Fantilli, you will not find it. I don't know what other 1 of 1s have been pulled, but I think the Fantilli is probably the biggest base Young Gun in this extended set, so I'm mentioning that one now just so you know. On top of that, one of the reasons I do like checking out ePack is the ePack exclusive silver foil and speckled rainbow foils. You need to combine 5 of the base Young Guns to get a silver, and 3 silvers to get a rainbow. I don't think these variants exist for the retros, however, but they are there for the regular base. So if you really want like a silver or a rainbow Fantilli or a Cooley, ePack is how you will combine and get them. That's the only way to do it right now, unless you buy off someone else who does it. There's also the 2001, 2002 retro Young Guns with noteworthy names again of Bedard, Nyes, Cooley, and Fantilli, Luke Hughes, and Leo Carlson. The odds are not shown for these, but they are very, very rare. So I think those are also pullable on ePack. But like I said, chance of seeing those is a lot slimmer than the others. So with the different types of Young Guns out of the way, I'm not really going to get into too much of the other inserts. There are some, rookie year, quote unquote, cards of inserts that can be Bedard. But, the Young Guns are mainly what people are looking for. And I'm not going to get too into the other inserts. You can definitely check those out. So with some of the Young Gun breakdowns out of the way, I'm going to get really quick into the price here. So I do like to compare ePack prices to buying physical to try and give you a sense if it's a good value or not. A lot of times, like the Credential, for example, are generally not a good value on ePack. They tend to sell for a lot more, or they tend to be a lot cheaper if you go to your local card store. But with the Extended series this time around, Extended does have a lot of hype around it because it has, of course, Connor Bedard canvas card, and of course some other Bedard stuff that you can hit. So the prices at the hobby shops I do find to be a little more expensive than ePack, at least right now. Of course, there can be sales in the future, but if you're looking at ePack right now, a box is going to run you $139.99 US dollars, which is about 190 Canadian per box. And again, these are basically hobby boxes, so if you compare that to most card shops right now, you're buying them at around 200 Canadian plus tax on top of that. So depending on wherever you live, what that tax is, you're definitely paying more right now for physical boxes of Extended. So if you're looking to rip Extended, I think ePack is a very good spot to do it at the moment. In the future, the box could go on sale at your card store and it might be more worth there, or if you just rather have the physical cards, of course, there's that too. But in my opinion, this is actually a pretty decent option. Alright, so let's just get into the box opening here on ePack. And here we get a Seeding Red because Advantage, that's a silver variant. So that is a little more rare. And our first Young Gun here is a Dennis Hildeby. Young Guns, pretty much the Toronto Marlies goalie. And that Brock Faber looked like it had a little damage in the bottom left corner. That's nice. And we get our first retro Young Guns here from the 08-09 flashback. And that is Stanislav Svozil, or Svozil. Also, there's a Holo GR FX of Luke Evangelista. So those are one of the rookie year inserts you can get. And then we get a Dry Saddle, Silver Skates. Deluxe base pull here, so that's Logan Thompson All-Star Game. So that's out of 250. And here's a regular Seeing Red of Brady to Chuck. So here's a Riker Evans Young Guns. And an Owen Beck Technology FX13. So we got our first draft day card here, and that is Leo Carlson. Not a bad one to get. Here's a Kuzmenko canvas. Not going to inspect all of the inserts there. So here we get a Hockey Hero Steven Stamkos. I do like these ones. Have a Shane Doan physical one. They're see-through, pretty cool. Here's a kind of a Bedard hit of a Hollow View. So it's a rookie year. And also Alex Laferriere, Retro Young Guns. So this box is high on Laferriere. We get the Young Guns canvas in the next pack. And our first Outburst Silver is a base of Daniel Sprong. So here we get a Dylan Garand Young Guns. And this is a Black Diamond Pavel Zacha. Kirill Kaprizov Hollow View. And next pack. And our first Dazzler here is a Connor Zary, so that's a rookie year blue Dazzler. And we get a Johnny Gaudreau retro base card. Nice to see some Johnny Hockey here. I do like the retro, even the base sets, so I may collect a set of that. And our next Young Guns is Angus Crookshank for the Senators. Moving on here, not too much to see with the other inserts. So Andrei Pavel, Young Guns. And that is all our packs. So we're just going to look at the Young Guns really quick. And there you have it. 5 regular base Young Guns, 2 retros, and a canvas. And then the 1 draft year, Leo Carlson. And then, of course, this Bedard Extended Series XPS Hollow View. So I actually got a little lucky with the fact that I only got one draft year card and five base Young Guns, but still didn't really hit the best Young Guns there. Like I mentioned earlier, Riker Evans is kind of an interesting one. He could end up being good, but Seattle's kind of got a lot of defensemen this year, so I'm not sure when he's really going to be busting out, if he ever does. But and Dennis Hildeby, I mean, he's kind of buried down there in the Marlies. Well, I'm not sure. He played good in preseason, but we'll see what happens there. But anyways, that's the extended series box rip on ePack. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope it gives you a little bit of insight onto whether you want to buy it on ePack or not. But thanks for checking the video out. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up.